Tomorrow, when we see it, we should let it be. If we have decided to give a deaf ear to those things, and we have people who are in prominent position that can do it, that can bring all of us together and say, hey, at this point we should do this, and we are not doing it, and there is a problem. And they will continue to be there. And we will continue. Because your silence will also be needed tomorrow. You need to speak when a different party is in power. When your party is in power, you are quiet. We will not agree. Respectful. We have prominent people who can speak. People listen.
Right.
So, aspect of always trying to please some people, thinking that they have arrived. We are doing a reorganization very soon. We are very focused. That is our
Understanding.
whatever is happening are the usual thing.
That is actually, if we are tired, we will stop. Is that it? That does it cut across? So
I'll go and tell my the father is not around. Go and tell me. They believe that his father is the strongest.
Yes, every child thinks the
So
father is a
that's what
Superman.
sometimes they think. So you see them say, I'll go and tell my father. That's what I lay out. When we come back to power, also we teach you a lesson. Then we're already holding the power, we should just kill them all. You see, when we think like that, it in my opinion, not helping our democracy. That when I also come to power, I'll do this. Should we also remove the bosses who the Mensa?
Yeah.
Because they removed Salados. What logic is that? In fact, the same Supreme Court, whatever chief that is criticizing, that is fraternizing with the NDC members, that is in bed with the NDC. In fact, since it's coming, in fact, they've won the landmark case concerning the NP's case. They were happy. Even with how he fraternizes with the NDC, they win their cases. Now again, they've sent a petition. They've sent a petition for the same person to determine the fate of these particular EC officers. And indeed, this particular Chief Justice we are talking about reaffirmed the position that they have done nothing wrong. Yet he has problems with this particular man. But he's saying that they will still remove him whether he does good or not.
It's not the same position the NDC
have
about Jane Mensa.
No.
And then
we haven't changed the Mensa. Have we changed it? Have we changed it?
But you've gotten Tokono out.
Tokono out. We were the ones who changed it. Was it NDC? Yes.
But the NDC made a strong case that we will get her out.
Yes, that was our opinion.
So even
I'm saying that NDC equally, even our chairman made a position that these three officers are not supposed to be at the EC. Yet, when something was prepared before the Chief Justice, he declined. He said they did nothing wrong. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? I'm saying that our democracy now is thriving and is going higher, not higher than when they were there. See, we now have chief justices who think outside the box. They are not the ones that a minority leader or majority leader would bring a case to a panel judges this morning and in the afternoon judgment is made. That is not the type of chief justice we have. Every week, and the strong
is that not expedited?
will have your day in court. And you are going to be accorded all the avenues to exploit all the legal avenues and to get to the point that
you
arrive at that.
Understand that.
Yes.
If the people give political parties leaders their authority and they choose to use the authority to choose and pick. So when my party is in power, this person must go because I don't think this person is working in alignment with what I think is right. Do you think it helps the nation? Because the teeth and the tongue are all found in one place and they still have a harmonious way of living. So can't we work together?
That is where I want myself and you to get to. And let's advise our brother that thinking is thinking that we'll come back to power one day. What about if you don't come back to power? What about if you stay there forever? I see the
And you think that is possible?
Rubber bullet is throwing.
You think that's
This
possible?
rubber bullet is throwing.
You think it's possible for the NDC to
I
stay
don't know,
power
but I'm
forever?
saying they are like rubber bullets is throwing. We are holding the power. Then we should just finish you. You see, I believe that yes, NDC will not be in power forever. That is a fact.
Right.
But so you are telling us that what? What haven't we seen? Who were in power? We lost power. We've given you power. You did the tyrannic and the tyranny that we've ever experienced in this country was under your regime. But we survived. The NDC didn't die. We went to the battlefield with our own soldiers. Much boot for boot. A victory that has never been experienced in this country. That's what we describe ourselves today. Yet, we don't think that Ghana belongs to us. One day, I'll come and sit at where you are sitting. For now, that's where opposition is sitting. For today, this is where you are sitting. You get what I'm trying to say. So I don't think that we should go that path. So that what I told him was that Osman Asare, listen, my brother, Osman Asare is running away from his own study. And I think that when you get the opportunity to head a place like that, do it with devoid of politics. Don't let your politics be what cloud your thinking. So that you begin to behave in a way that outsiders will think that you are not being a player. But you rather stay within your professional conduct. So that if today your government is not even in power, you'll be comfortable to work with the government that comes. But else, when you put yourself in so much politics, the NPP politics, then when will come? If you are not even asked to go, you go. And that's how come he has jettisoned his position as a, what is it? EC deputy boss.
Let me bring in my callers.
And obviously, it's going to go back to Tesco. Maybe deputy patron, or because
So
somebody obviously will be there.
If you are listening to us and you want to join the conversation, please, the phone lines are now open. You can call to join the conversation. You can.
Oh, Dennis recently. Wow.
So
check.
if you are listening to us and you want to join the conversation, please, the phone lines are open. You can call in now to join the conversation so that we can get interactive here on this network.
I don't use their free internet. I use my own internet. They have never told me they give free
Which
internet.
people are giving internet that I'm not aware of?
People. So you see that he just lied on your station. That's how they lie. They think lies, you can just do it jokingly. We don't joke in lies. When you are lying, you've just lied. Why? Where? They have not given me. He said they don't have free internet.
Hello. Yes, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Your name and where you're calling us from, please.
Hello, good morning.
Yes,
good morning. Good morning to your listeners and good morning from Ghana.
Right. Good morning. Please, your name.
This is Elijah Abu.
Elijah Abu, join the conversation.
Yes, good morning to your workers of A1 Radio. This is when we are talking about it. Who brought some? Who bring this? Ask yourself, who is telling us? If NDC believes the technology, are they believe technology? Because I'm asking the market ask that question. What was it today? And see that what was doing was for that issue. What happened in hospital today? They can abandon everything. What people are sitting in office can do, and you go and farm and say you are going to run the technology to the farmers to spray what and what. If somebody say it, I will say maybe the president can do, but NDC they can never do anything in this country. Only they know that when they come, they should lose our money. When they go to projects, increase it, increase the salaries. You remember when the Kufuor was living in this country, 2009, he lived with a salary with 45 million, with 4,500. One problem can increase it. The one can increase to 20,000 plus and revert back 1 year. That's what they know. When we are talking about the issues and development of this country, they can never do anything.
Right.
So that's why you were asking about the funding.
Right.
You were asking some question. I was surprised. If I start something, I couldn't finish it, and they vote me out. What you're supposed to do? They don't do it. So far, Upper East or by the time the minister is concerned, they don't do. They know either they didn't do when they come, they will vote for them.
Right.
So they don't.
Thank you very much.
Thing that anytime that they come, need the vote, they will get the vote. So when they win, they don't give us.
Thank you very much, Elijah Abu. We are grateful for joining the conversation. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from.
These are some of the comments that they made, and none of them can even win their polling station for the MPP. They speak arrogantly when they were in power. Today, opposition, they are still speaking arrogantly.
Landlord.
Even after apologizing to Ghanaians. Look at that donation again.
Landlord, good morning.
You see, yeah, let's try to stick to the fact. When you're trying to insult the intelligence of Ghanaians, saying they are voting for NDC, you're insulting their intelligence. You are insulting their intelligence. You have been in power for 8 years in Upper East. You did nothing, nothing for Upper East. Even when you come from Dorungu, there's a dam in Dorungu with the so-called 101 dam. You couldn't even do it. You couldn't fix that dam in Dorungu for them. You did nothing for them. You have a gas area that is voting for NDC and Upper East, and that's why and NDC is Upper East. Please try to respect the people of Upper East, the MPP communicators.
Right.
I beg you people. But you see, yeah, today should you put on the table. You see, if you talk about development of Upper East, the university, the boss management, if they want to boss, the B-Poly, all the secondary school, all the roads in Upper East was being done by NDC. The line there for Accra to Bolga, the road. So if you sit down there and then they send something to your platform, if you go and say NDC have done nothing for Upper East, it's on to you. Those that who are in Upper East have seen what NDC have done for them.
Right.
But regard to the Chief Justice, you see, I know you have seen some video or some picture. The Chief Justice with Godfrey Dami, when Liverpool was having that was last year, they were being crowned the Premier League champions. Have you seen that picture?
I have not.
Let's view on social media. Godfrey Dami and Chief Justice Buffalo Bonnie had entertainment with the fans at Liverpool championship editing crowd. And this guy never see any problem with it. But today, because of this man is there at Black Star, to support Black Star, that we say that he's an NDC man. Can you just imagine this kind of thinking of MPP guys?
Landlord, thank you very much. We have to pick other calls. We are very grateful for joining the conversation. This is A1 Radio 101.1, and we're having conversations around the discussions that we had this morning. So you can make placing a call to join in the discussion. The numbers to call 03 8209 10560 382095 566. If you put in your call, we'll give you the opportunity to answer. But we should be wrapping up discussion here in studio. Let me give Understanding his last bite, then I'll take Michael's last bite.
My brother, as we rightly indicated, Ghana is politics, in food. Why? What we should not become. Do the things that are necessary. If there's any external pressure, worried that 16th, the all stations used to do it. Yesterday, when I asked one, they say, I won't shy because that's what this salsa.
Yeah.
When I asked, they said their manager was. But anytime there's an increase, they don't need their manager.
And it's the same fuel station that was displaying a wrong pump price on the main display, but on the tank pump was also the. I had cause to ask them about it, and the excuse they gave me was fine.
So yesterday, the reason they gave me, I asked this woman.
So that means for everyone that bought a fuel there yesterday,
you bought at the higher
price rather than the reduced price.
Now it was when I was coming this morning. It could have been 16th, not on the 17th. Even as at
and so we just want to call on the authorities that monitor NPA. That this is something that you really need to take give an attention
regional
to.
NPA
Yes, and sure, because sometimes in my case when I asked, I was told by the manager then that they were aware of their situation, and so but I asked, I don't this is deceit.
Who's aware of their
Who
situation?
is aware of it?
I'm saying not only that one. When I was coming, when Goyle had reduced theirs, the one also a sell, the one at the
Shell
was also selling the same
Old
16.99 as of yesterday.
as of yesterday.
Till this morning, that there's a reduction. They even did the reduction. There's some
Maybe we need to get
79.
an understanding from MPA. Is it that when
No,
they announce
There's a
that,
window. You see, I don't know why we did. They understand that there's a window.
Mm,
The window is the 16th of every month and first. First
yes,
and
we know these two windows.
we know the windows. These are the windows.
So have they changed the date to
They
say
have
that
not
this
changed.
I mean those with the owners, the managers of these fuel stations, do they understand it to be that the change will take effective?
No. What they do,
The
they,
following
they
day.
understand it better that it might be 16th. But the problem is that they claim that, oh, we bought old stock at a high price and it's coming down, won't make profit. That's it's a lie. What about when you
When
buy
you bought
old,
it at a
then
cheap
it's now
price,
new,
then it goes
then
high.
it goes up. You make there's a windfall. I think that yesterday when I approached the woman and said so, one other man, he didn't take it lightly. He even asked that they should stop selling
Yeah.
till they change it.
Yeah.
Because if you say the manager thought, where is he?
I think
So I
these
think
are
that-
concerns
I think that they-
particularly
yeah.
about that particular fuel
Yes,
station.
yes.
The NPA should take
They should look
to
at
take
it.
concern
And
to look
that's
at
it. I won't hide because I buy fuel. They cheated me yesterday. I just saw that I could have bought it somewhere. But because I was also going to school, I didn't want to go to Goa. So they can't continue to do that. When it's up, then we'll go commensurate. It goes up. When it's down, you have to tarry. You have to wait till your own time. I think that they should look at that one. NPA, I know some of them. I'll call them and tell them. I don't know what they are doing. Anyway, if they were doing their work, no, they are NPA workers. I don't know what they are party boys. But what is important is that they cheated not only me, but you as well. If you bought fuel yesterday, so it's obvious that. So they should
Yeah,
look at it.
yeah,
Now
that's
let me
the last thing.
just to wrap up.
Uh,
I'm not wrapped up.
Uh-huh.
Are you the one timing us?
So that one was a public
What
announcement.
a public announcment.
Public concern
for all of
announcement.
concern for
Okay.
all of us.
Okay.
They did
So
it
now
for
your
us.
last
Now
thing.
my to
So
wrap
that
up.
Michael will not go and buy fuel there.
Yes,
at,
I'm not saying yes. I bet we'll tell them if the
Mm.
management is listening. to take- Okay, even if I stop at this one, I'll be happy because I've made them know that this is what they are doing to us,
Right.
and we'll buy. We'll stop buying them, but we'll tell them the truth. So I can even leave it at this one.
That's true.
Mm. Understand it. And he wasn't talking when you were talking. Please allow him. He means government should take a step back. Have a real look at.
Are you the one
at
talking
that.
for him? Let me tell you. That's what he meant. He said
Understand.
we should take a taxi.
Understand.
And
Our
allow
time is
government-
almost. Allow him to make his case.
I still want
I know. After this, the two of you will walk out and be shaking
understanding
hands. and laughing.
sometimes doesn't understand the things very well. So I understand it very, very well. Government need to sit and listen. That's the meaning I want to know. You need to listen. When you get the consent, you appreciate it. Let's not rush this matter of this drone issue. Because people are suffering. And with regards to well aspect, I think we could probably we must appreciate the challenge. Listen, there are some people that do not even display
Mm.
what we go to buy. Right. So when we want to think that also appreciate
Their business.
yes,
They should
yeah,
do better.
Exactly. We
So
know,
if yesterday all clients that came there
Yeah.
bought it at higher rate, that is unethical when it comes to marketing.
I understand what
So
you're
they
saying.
should rather be apologizing to,
Yeah,
to
yeah. I think
customers about that.
if they are listening, they need to. I believe that local business.
Yeah, unfortunate no one took them on.
Yeah, I understand.
That would have been disingenuous. That would have-
I understand what you're
harmed
saying.
their
So we
business.
can do better.
Right.
We can do better. We all want a good country, and that if there is an identified area that they say, I buy fuel there, buying theirs. If they are listening, concern raised, they can better.
Right.
All be in the spirit. We need them. We need them. There was I was moving when my car was just checking if the fuel was so. Have to just check. Think about years, 20 years ago. We were not having that pace. Move long. We understand. Wish them well. Wish you giving us.
Thank you very much, Michael.
God bless
We're
all
very
of you,
grateful.
and
Thank you
have a
very
good day.
much, and have a good day too. This is Daybreak Upper East. Thank you so much for making time to join us this morning. We appreciate our communicators for joining us in studio, Mr. Understanding Michael Adumbiri from the NPP Understanding with the NDC. This is how we ended up. Enjoy the rest of the day. Be blessed. Enjoy your work. And tomorrow, same time, we'll continue discussion here in studio. Content was put together by Moses Abapia, visual support from Joseph Yaro, technical support from Emmanuel Abwaje and Kofi Ametepe. I am Gerard Asagi, and thank you so much for being here with me and the team throughout. Before you go, remember to do the 2 with Pepsodent brush every morning and every evening.